I'm going to give you the content agency services that you can sell today for $1,000 and beyond. If you're new, my name is Adam and I've built a social media marketing agency that offers content creation, that used to offer social media management, now also offers consulting to our clients. Before I started my agency, I also did a lot of freelancing. I offered email marketing services, Facebook advertising, funnel building, you name it, I've tried it. And unlike what you hear on YouTube, starting a content agency was the best thing I ever did. And I personally believe it was actually a lot easier to scale a content agency compared to a Facebook ad or a lead generation agency. And I know there's going to be a lot of you that don't believe that you can actually charge a decent amount of money for content services, but you can. I've charged my clients anywhere from $500 a month all the way up to $3,000 per month. And I'm sure lots of you are really waking up to the fact that content is massively valuable. You've seen the big guys on YouTube. You see what they're doing on TikTok, on Instagram, on YouTube Shorts. And guess what? They're not sitting down and creating all of that content themselves. They've got editors, they've got graphic designers, they've got all these people in place. They've got a content team in place to do this for them. Right? We've got Alex Hormozy spending like $80K a month on content. We've got people like Iman Gadzi and Andrew Tate absolutely blowing up by having tons of different social media channels posting short form content. So look, it's clear, guys. Content is making a lot of money right now. And I know this firsthand because I have so many students right now that are absolutely crushing it. For example, one of my students, Alvi, is 18 and he's making between $8,000 to $10,000 per month doing short form video editing as his service to clients. He's got a team of editors and he just brought on a client manager so that he can now pretty much step back from the business and scale it up to that next level, pushing to $20K a month. Another one of my students, Rosario, is doing about $8,000 to $9,000 per month, and his main offer right now is TikTok content creation. And the amazing thing is you don't have to record content for your clients. You don't have to go to their shop or meet them and bring your camera. You can do all of this remotely and virtually. Let's get into the services you can offer. The first and by far the most popular and powerful offer within the content agency space right now is video editing and then content distribution. Let's take someone like Sebastian Georgiou on YouTube. He's doing really well. Right, he's got long form videos that are popping off, getting him hundreds of thousands of views, but he's also fueling that growth by having a team of editors that are chopping up clips of his video to then post on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels. And guys, you know this, you see it happening, right? We've got people like Luke Belmar, who's got a full content team doing this for him as well. The proof is there. And the reason this is so valuable is because the type of person you're going to offer this service to doesn't want to sit down and edit videos. In fact, they don't even want to log into a TikTok page and post the videos. So you want to offer this type of service to people that are already doing well. Not a complete beginner who's just starting their business for the first time, but somebody like a guru or a coach or a mentor or an influencer who has the content. They have the video content in long form format on YouTube. So you can say to them, you do nothing. I'll just take your videos, chop up the clips, and I'll post them to a TikTok page for you, or an Instagram page for you, or to your YouTube Shorts. I'll do it all for you. 100% hands-off service. That is incredibly valuable. I know this firsthand because I have a team in place to do this for me. I have one guy that edits my YouTube videos. I have one guy that creates thumbnails for my YouTube videos. And then I have 2 to 3 other editors that are taking clips from YouTube videos that we can then use on TikTok, Instagram Reels, and YouTube Shorts. And that's exactly how I've been able to get just under, I'm just checking the numbers here, just under 200,000 followers on TikTok. Like, I didn't get 200,000 followers by winging it and editing all the videos myself. You know, we got there by having that team in place to do the work. So that is the biggest opportunity right now. And this is a kind of service that you can charge as little as $500 a month for, but you could scale this up to like $5K a month, depending on how much you're doing for your client. If you're working with a very high level business owner and you're editing, let's say 3 TikToks a day, then you're doing 1 to 2 Instagram Reels a day and a couple different clips for YouTube Shorts, you know, you might be charging multiple thousands per month just for that. You can also do performance deals with your content clients. For example, I have a team member right now where I'm paying a base salary to create content for a TikTok page and then to run that TikTok page. But I'm also paying a commission on every 10,000 views. So at the end of the month, we'll calculate how many views that page got. My personal TikTok got about 2 million views last month. So let's say this new page gets even 500,000. That will bring in an extra maybe $200, $300, $400 in commission for my team member based on that performance. So you can do this with your clients as well. All right, so we've just looked at video editing and distribution, content distribution. Absolutely fantastic offer right now. The second content agency service we want to look at is very similar, and we call this podcast clipping. So it's the same as what we just looked at, but you're specifically finding people with podcasts that only have long form podcasts. And you see this on all the popular podcast YouTube channels, right? Most of these guys have set up a separate YouTube channel for their podcast clips, or they're just posting those same clips to YouTube Shorts. The reason they're doing this is because of the crazy reach on YouTube Shorts and short form content in general. So your pitch here is very similar. It's that it's a hands-off service. You will just watch their podcast, find the most juicy segments, clip out those segments, edit them, and then they have got short form content ready to go. Content agency service number 3 is just video editing. We've just looked at 2 offers you could offer to someone like me who has a YouTube channel and I have long form content. But what about all the business owners that don't have long form content? If you look at the coaching industry specifically, a lot of fitness coaches and business coaches, some of them post on YouTube, but most of them don't. Most of them just post to Instagram and maybe TikTok. So instead of saying, hey, I'll watch your 10-minute YouTube video and clip out segments for YouTube Shorts or TikTok, you will just tell your client that they have to sit down, record videos, send them to you, and then you will do the editing. You can also go a step above this, and you can actually script out the videos for your client. So you script the videos, give the script to them, tell them how to record the video, they send the video to you, you and your team edit the video, voila. The fourth content agency service is what we call UGC for e-commerce product brands. UGC is user-generated content. In short, a company that sells lighters sends you the lighter, you take photos and videos with the lighter, you send that content back to the client that they can then use in social media posts or advertising. The problem for a lot of business owners is that finding UGC creators is very time consuming, it takes a lot of back and forth negotiations, it's a very manual process that they have to manage. Instead, if you can build up a network of UGC creators that would be willing to work with you, let's just say you find 20 UGC creators and they're all willing to create content for any e-commerce brand that you can find, and you've discussed with them a very, very good rate. For example, you'll pay them $100 per video that they create, which is very good, but then you'll charge the client $200 per video. You're saving the client a lot of hassle because you're doing all the negotiating with the UGC creators, you're managing the deals, etc. But then it's hands off for you because you don't actually have to do this yourself. The reason I know this works so well is that one of my friends actually just did a UGC gig for a brand. He got paid $500 to create one video about their product. And a lot of UGC creators are not making a lot of money, right? A lot of these people are very easy to find. They're micro influencers, they have 1,000 followers on Instagram, and they just want to make, 1,000 per month to just do some little videos. So it's very easy for you to just find a couple of really good UGC creators and have them on your team, where you bring them the deals, you bring them the clients. And the final content agency service we're going to look at is what I call digital product creation. Many clients in my agency have paid us to create ebooks and lead magnets for their business. For example, we've had many fitness coaches pay us about $500 for us to create a 5 to 10 page ebook that they can then use as what we call a lead magnet. They'll give it out for free. It's like a free PDF or a free guide. And this helps them make more money because they can then offer this as something free to their prospects. Once the people get this free thing, they then want to find out more about how to work with that coach in more detail. I've also had a lot of clients pay us for ebooks. Clients have paid us up to $2,000 for us to take a Word document that they have and for us to turn that into an ebook. We could have a CBD business that has written a 20-page document about the benefits of CBD and how their products are really good. We then take that, make it look pretty. Our graphic designers, jazz it up and make it look good. And then they can then sell that as a product. They can literally sell that for $10 or $20. It's a digital product, so they can sell it as many times as they wish, and it's always going to be profitable for them. So this is a very, very valuable service as well. If you would like to see a part 2, do let me know down below in the comments. And lastly, before we end this video, I just want to say that I think this space, the content agency space, has massive potential. It helped me build a 7-figure agency. It's helping dozens of my students build six-figure agencies. Nobody is talking about it on YouTube, right? Everybody is still saying Facebook ads, lead generation, e-commerce. Some people are talking about, TikTok ads that are a little bit different. But nobody is telling you that you can do this with content, and you can. In fact, most people are going to tell you on YouTube that you can't scale a content or a creative agency. You can, I have, and my students are too. If you want to know more about working with myself one-to-one, you'll see some links in the description of this video, and I hope you got some value from this one, and I'll see you soon.